Welcome all of you to another video of Maths Made Easy. Now in this video we are going to start with area of trapezium. Very important topic, very interesting sums also. Okay, so we'll do these sums and we'll see how easy they are actually. Okay, so these sums always come in the exam for about 3 to 4 marks. Okay, towards the end of the question paper. Okay, so let us see how we solve sums in area of trapezium. Towards the end of the video, I am going to do sums which are slightly more difficult. Okay, and they are little tricky. So let us proceed and go through the entire video and see those tricky sums because they have high probability of coming in the exam. So let's start. Find the area. Now the first thing that we have to understand is what is a trapezium. A trapezium is a figure of this kind. Okay, where these two sides, one pair of opposite sides will only be parallel. If these two is also parallel, it becomes a parallelogram. So trapezium should always have only one pair parallel. Okay, and the other pair, this can be equal or not equal. Okay, if these two sides, that is the non-parallel sides, are equal, then it becomes an isosceles trapezium. Otherwise, it is just a trapezium. So we can also have a trapezium like this. Okay, even this is a trapezium. So anyway, what is the formula? This is the height. Okay, height between two parallel lines is going to be same everywhere. So you can measure it here, here, or even here. It's going to be same. So this is height. The length of this parallel side is A and the length of this full parallel side is a B. Okay, then area is going to be half into H into A plus B. Actually, this formula you can very easily find with the help of, if you make it into two triangles, you'll get it very easily. Anyway, so this is half H, that is height, into sum of the parallel sides, and you get the area of the trapezium. Now we'll do this question. Find the area of the trapezium whose parallel sides are given as 24 and 20 and the distance between them is also given. Very simple. Therefore, the area is equal to half into 15. Okay, and area is equal to half into 15 into sum of the parallel sides 24 plus 20. Okay, half into 15 into 44. Okay, this is 22. So 15 into 22. So this is 15 into 22, which is equal to 330 centimeters square. That is the answer. So that was a very simple question. Okay, so let us come to this question. The parallel sides of a trapezium are 20 and 10. It is given. Okay, so here are 20 and 10. If the non-parallel sides are 13, means they are talking about an isosceles trapezium. This is 13, this is 13, here is 10, here is 20. Okay, find the area of the trapezium. Now there is something missing in this. What is missing? The height is missing. Okay, now what to do? Now if I make heights like this H, okay, this becomes a rectangle because height is always at 90 degrees. So this becomes a rectangle. Now if it is a rectangle, then this much part, that is the base of the two heights, is a 10 because the opposite sides of a rectangle are equal. Okay, now if I talk about this triangle and this triangle, I have a 90 degree, 13, 13. Okay, and I have these two heights are same because they are the distance between two parallel lines. In that case, these two parts will also be same because of, see, this is because these two triangles are congruent by RHS. Okay, these two triangles are congruent by RHS. Therefore, this part is equal to this part. How much is left? Full thing was 20. This is 10. So, I can say 5 and 5 because they are equal. Now, if they are equal, H is equal to root over 169 minus 25, that is root over 144, that is equal to 12. So height became a 12. Therefore, now area is equal to how much? Area of the trapezium, all we needed is the height, half into 12 into 10 plus 20, that is 6 into 30, that is 180 centimeters square. Okay. So this is one type of question where the height wasn't given but something else was given. Okay, so we could easily find the height using Pythagoras and of course congruence. Okay, because if it is not an isosceles trapezium, we'll have problem again. Now let's see the next question that is given here. The area of a trapezium is 405, its parallel sides are 4:5 and the distance between them is 18. Now here again we have a trapezium and the parallel sides are 4:5. So this is, you can take it as 4x and 5x. Distance between them is 18. This is 18. Okay, find the length of each of the parallel sides. Now you actually have to find the value of x. So what we can do, 405 is equal to half into 18 and then 4x plus 5x, right? Once we do that, 9 into 9x, and that is equal to 405, 9 fours are 36 and 9 5s are 45, again 9, this is again 5. So x is equal to 5. Okay, so the sides, this side and this side, the parallel sides are 4 into 5, that is 20 centimeter, and 5 into 5, that is 25 centimeter. Okay, so these were two types of questions. In one there was a ratio given and in one there is the height not given. So what do you do then? Okay, so let's see some other questions. So here is a question. The parallel sides of a trapezium are 25 and this is the parallel sides which are 11 and 25. Okay, here the smaller one, here the bigger one, and the other ones are 15 and 13, the non-parallel. Find the area of the trapezium. Again height is missing. What to do? Okay, again we'll draw height over here. Okay, and then here note there is some problem because this is no height given and then again isosceles. Okay, so bigger problem. Now what to do? Now here in this question we'll take this as x, this is h, okay, and the other one will be, here this is a rectangle, we've made this before also, and this much is 11. Here to here and here to here is how much? It is 25 minus 11, that is 14. 14 here, from 14, if it, one part is x and the other part is this, so this I can say 14 minus x here to here. Okay, because 11, 25 minus 11, 14, x and 14 minus x. So this plus this gives me 14 again. Now I'll do some Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so here for this triangle, x square plus h square is equal to 225. Okay, and here 169 is equal to h square plus 14 minus x square. 169 is equal to h square plus 196 plus x square minus 28x, right? Because I am doing a minus b whole square here. Okay. Now x square plus h square plus 196 minus 28x is 169. Here x square plus h square is ready from this equation. So I'll put a 225 here. Okay, plus 196 minus 28x, this is equal to 169. Okay, this much is 421 minus 28x and here is 169. 28x is equal to 421 minus 169, which is equal to 252. So x is 252 divided by 28. Okay, and that comes to x is equal to 9. So we get x is equal to 9 here. 81 plus h square is equal to 225. H square is 225 minus 81, which is equal to 144. H is equal to 12. Okay, so we have h now. So they had asked for area of the trapezium. So x is 9 and all we needed is h. We didn't need actually x. All we needed is h. H is 12. So area is equal to half into 12 into 11 plus 25. 11 plus 25. Okay. So 6 into, this is 36. 36, 3, 216. 216 centimeters square. So this is the answer. So this is the answer for area of the trapezium. So what did we do here? Here this was not an isosceles trapezium. So here we had to do this trick of x and 14 minus x, but this full thing got substituted over here and made this simplification very easy. Okay. So these were few of the questions from area of the trapezium. That is how area of the trapezium, they make the sums tricky like this. Okay, so this is it. I think this should cover all your sums in area of trapezium and make all your sums easy. Okay, so see to it that it's not, you must have noted by now that area of trapezium questions, if you just know the formula, it is not enough. Okay, it is not enough to just know the formula. You shouldn't say, okay, I know half height into some of the parallel sides, I can manage every sum. You will not be able to manage them because of this reason, because they twist the questions in this manner that it becomes very difficult at times. Okay, so my next video will be on area of polygons. Okay, so if you have liked my video, do not forget to like and comment. I always wait for your comments. Thanks all of you. Bye then.